What's up, guys? It's John Reeves Live, and today we're going to be checking out the new song from President, and this song is called Rage. Dude, I am so freaking stoked for this song. Honestly, I saw that it came out, and I've been wanting to just listen to it because I'm a very big fan of the two other songs that they've released, and this song being called Rage, I can only imagine what this is going to be like, but I have no clue. So I decided to hold it out until I can do a reaction with you guys. So if y'all are new to my channel, smash that sub button. Let's check this one out together. Freaking boom! And then hitting that play button. A boom! They do really different sampling, I've learned. Okay. What if it turned out one of these two was the singer? We can never know. Or do we? He always has, like, in his clean singing voice, there's always, like, this tuning effect in there. Like, he uses it, I think, in my opinion, more like as an effect rather than, like, vocal correction. But it sometimes, the reason I turned on the captions is, like, sometimes that does distort, like, the lyrics. And so you have to really pay attention to what he's saying. And I feel like for a lot of their lyrics, like, I really do want to know what he's telling me, you know?
My heart decays in the shade. Can we keep it a secret? While we wait, I'll always belong to you. Nothing will ever change it.
Ooh, I like that swelling of guitar right there. The closed captions sucked. What's up? I love how they created like this this want for something else. Like I at least am anticipating it going really heavy, and I love the way they built it up and just dropped it right back down because it wouldn't have made sense right there, really. But you wanted it though. I'm getting a little Phantom of the Opera here. Oh damn! Okay, hell yes, dude. Woo. I got the chills, man. I'm liking it. Definitely some Phantom of the Opera stuff here. Hell yeah. That is so beautiful, the vocals right there. All right. Well, hold on. Is there anything else in these 2 seconds? There's nothing else in these 2 seconds. First, all right. I just gotta say, this song and the music video are both very much so in the same mindset, in my opinion. It does not make a whole lot of sense to me in this first pass through. If we're being honest, like, you really got to be breaking it down. And look, it's my first time hearing this song. So if you guys have seen this video and other people's reactions and they're like making some assumptions how this person's good and evil and they're dancing and the ebb and flow of like the struggle between the two, and then him up there kind of like seeing it all, and just if that's what a lot of people are getting, and that's kind of what I just randomly came up with here, then very cool. But at first glance, though, I'm not gonna lie, it's very confusing, and so is actually the song structure, if we're thinking about the song structure, but in a cool way, like in a way that I actually am enjoying a lot. So even though it is kind of confusing musically for me, structurally for me, it's actually in a really interesting way. Like whenever I was like, oh, it kind of gives off a little bit of some Phantom of the Opera vibes right here. I can't remember exactly where he was at. I think it was like something like this right here, and then like that. The heaviness of it, like I was anticipating it, but not right there. And I love the fact that it like surprised me musically, because that's very few and far between that happens, if we're being honest. But that actually did surprise me right here. And it was a really perfect drop. It wasn't like something that was like jarring because you're like, oh my God, I can't believe they did that. It was more like a really cool song choice, in my opinion. I like that a lot. So like that entire sequence, that whole area in this song right here is something that I'm going to come back to this song in particular for every single time. Like if somebody make a loop of just this part in the song, just this area in it, I would be a freaking happy person and just be listening to that one part, because there's like so much building into getting to there. But I think a lot of the times, like there's a band called Periphery, I freaking love them. That's my beanie, honestly, as well too. But there's a song that they have that is called Flatline, and all of the song is building up to this one freaking part, and by the end of the song you're like, please, and then finally they give it to you and you're like, yes, and it's such a good song. But like, honestly, I feel like that's kind of like the same vibe I'm getting from this. I like the song. It's definitely a really solid song, but everything is leading up to this part for me in particular, and even the ending. And I love everything about this part. Like if we just broke down this area of the song, the heaviness of it, the gentiness in the riffs and stuff like that, his singing voice kind of going higher there, and also having some screams subtly in the background to kind of fill up that tone. All of that area is beautiful. I love the melody of this, and I think this is kind of one of those songs in particular that really changes how I look at a song, because normally I'm very lyrically driven, I'm very vocal harmony and melody driven on those things. I do like riffs obviously as well too, but like whenever I'm thinking back to a song like In the Name of the Father, I always am singing the lyrics to the chorus. Like that's always in my head, singing the lyrics to the chorus. I'm a very lyric driven person, and in this song, this just first pass through, it's not something lyrically that I'm going to be singing. It's going to be a melody that's stuck, which is this melody right in here. And I mean, honestly, that kind of goes to say how crappy the freaking closed captions were on this. Last little random rant that I'm going to make. I know bands that have sub 5,000 subscribers and do not have financial backing that have accurate freaking closed captions. And I don't care if you're speaking in English, if you're speaking in German, whatever freaking language you're speaking in, put some closed captions on there and allow your entire international audience to know what you're saying, so where your message is getting through to them. That's a big thing for me, man. Either way, thank you guys very much for checking this one out. President's Rage. Like the song a lot. Again, kind of confusing, but like in a really good way, in a refreshing, confusing way, which you don't get very often. And I'm really genuinely stoked to see what else they come up with in the future. Like where are they going to lean more into? Like the heavier sides? Are they going to lean more into this softer side that they've kind of explored a little bit more in this, in my opinion? Where are they going with this? I don't know. And I'm freaking here for the ride, man. Thank you guys. Hope you're having a blessed one. If you need anything at all, message me, homies. All of my socials are at John Reeves Live. Spread some positivity out there and be kind to each other. And I will catch you later, freaking toodles. Bye.